Yeah, baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though. Talking bands.
How is it going today, my friends? As always, I hope you all are having yourselves a fantastic day. No, I am not in my bedroom right now. I am actually in the garage. Alicia and I took like a 2 or 3 hour nap in when I woke up. I didn't want to wake her up with my recording, so I came out here. I don't need to do anything besides talk anyway, so there was no reason for me to make her move. Okay, so anyone who follows me on Twitter, they know what I'm going to be talking about in this video, but if you don't follow me on Twitter, let me explain. Basically, I set up my driver's test a month ago. I scheduled it a month ago, and I go in to take it today, and they tell me because I am 18 years old, I need a Colorado permit to take the test. I only have my Florida permit, but I revalidated it, and they told me even though I was 18, I would be able to take the Colorado test without the Colorado permit. Not only did a Florida DMV tell me that, but the DMV that I went to today, the place that was going to give me my driver's license, I told them this a month ago, and they said I would be fine. You want to know what I could have been doing in the month that I've been waiting to take this test? Getting a Colorado permit. You want to know what I've been doing this entire time waiting for this test? Not getting a Colorado permit. I was actually so upset when I waited an entire month to go take this test not to be able to take it. I was not going to upload a YouTube video today. I was just going to sit around watching Netflix, whittling my fucking pissed off thumbs. But no, as I'm about to pass out, one of my really good friends from Florida who follows me on Twitter sent me a text message. He said, "Sorry to hear about your driving shit, bro. I know it's easier said than done, but try not to be too mad about it. You're too positive for all that dumb negative shit." And of course, when I read that, I'm like, yeah, dude, you're totally right. This dumb negative shit, I hate it. But I was just so destroyed by the fact that, like, I had gotten my hopes up so high. I was telling myself, I'm gonna be able to actually take this test. Didn't even sit in the car with the driving instructor. Didn't even get an attempt pass the test. Got my hopes up for an entire month that February 24th was going to be the day that I could at least try to get my driver's license. And then I go in there and they tell me, yeah, you're going to have to wait in line for 3 hours to get a Colorado permit if you want to take your driver's test. So because I am leaving for Florida in, 5 days, I'm going to go ahead and take the driver's test in Florida. Then if I pass the driver's test in Florida, I can just transfer my driver's license over to a Colorado one. Because if I would like to get a Colorado permit, I have to go wait in line at that stupid driver's license place for at least 4 hours, and then they ship me a copy of my permit in 1 to 4 weeks. That's why I said that we could have done it a month ago, because I'd already have this fucking Colorado permit if they told me I needed it. Yeah, guys, like I said, I was not gonna upload this video today because I thought if I sat in front of the camera and talked about this right now, I was gonna break some shit, which is true. If I would have tried to do this a couple of hours ago, I might have broken some stuff, like my face, for example. But this text message from my homie, I don't know, just reading this right before I took a nap, I woke up and I didn't feel negative. I know that's really weird to say, but I woke up even though the first thought that came to mind was didn't get to pass the driver's test. I wasn't as pissed off as I was before, I guess you could say. I guess I just needed a few hours rest and not a few hours of just straight up thinking about it, just 3 hours of sleep. I guess it just rejuvenated me and it brought me back to my good mood that I'm normally in. Because I thought, Carl, you're not going to record a YouTube video today because you're just so angry. Like, you're not even going to be able to get past the intro. That's what I was telling myself before I took my nap. Yeah, guys, I went through a lot of disappointment. I've had a lot of really stupid shit happen to me in real life, but never, ever have my hopes just been destroyed this much. Getting my driver's license means a lot to me. I never got to drive alone when I was in Florida. All I had was my permit, and I never went out driving because I couldn't go alone. I could only go with my mom. The only places you want to go driving is when you're going to, like, a friend's house or going to, hang out somewhere, going to the beach. Can't do that shit with your mom every day. I have been living in Colorado for a year, so I'm definitely slacking, but we haven't had a functioning car for a year. We've only had a functioning car for about a month. As soon as I bought this new car, I booked my driver's test, called the driver's place and said, hey, I'm an out-of-state resident who's 18 with a Florida permit. Is there going to be any problem trying to take the driver's test? They say, no. All you need is your social security number, 2 proofs of address if you're not a Colorado resident, and the Florida permit. That's what they told me. They did not tell me I couldn't do it because I'm fucking 18. I just want to be more independent. Now, as far as being independent goes, the only two things that I need to be completely dependent on myself is a driver's license to get myself places and my own house/apartment to live in. Those are the only two things that I am currently not taking care of. The roof over my own head and driving myself. I pay for my own food, pay for my internet, pay for my phone, pay for every little fucking thing that decides to happen to me. Absolutely anything that has to do with my life now comes out of my pocket. So for me to not be able to drive myself, say, down to the fucking dollar store without having to wake up my girlfriend or get a ride from somebody else, it makes me feel like poo-poo. I want to drive myself places. That car's title and insurance is in my name, but I am not the one who gets to drive it. So basically what happened with the Florida test last time, I would like you to go into Google Images and type in Ford Excursion. It is the biggest SUV that they make, and that's what I tried to take the Florida test in last time. The Florida test is a little bit different than the Colorado one. They test you on parking as the first part of the test. You gotta park. So what did I do? I pulled into the space perfectly, pulled out, knocked over the cone. He told me to go back inside, and he's like, yeah, I failed you. You hit the cone. Because my mom's Volkswagen Jetta was in the shop, I decided to go try to take the test in the Excursion that day. This was also the day that I reinstated my permit in the state of Florida, and they told me you'd be good to take the test in Colorado. So yeah, basically when I visited Florida last, I tried to get my driver's license there, completely failed, so that's why I decided I would try to get it here. Maybe the test would be a little bit easier and loving here in Colorado. I could not have been more wrong, but now that the Jetta isn't in the shop and I'm going to Florida in 5 days, maybe I could actually pass the Florida driving test this time. I'm not gonna get my hopes up too high like I did this time, but I'm gonna be like, maybe it could happen. Then I won't get fucked in the ass by the DMV this time. Then maybe I won't feel so destroyed if I don't pass. But I am going to be in Florida for 2 weeks, so even if I don't pass it, I might actually have a second chance. There is another reason why I wanted my driver's license so badly, not just trying to be more independent. Because I'm going to Florida in 5 days. Alicia isn't familiar with Florida. I am. I know where I'm going everywhere around my fucking hometown. So I wanted to be able to drive me and my friends around, while I was on vacation. That just would have made it so much better. So that's why I'm going to try to get my driver's license either like the day I get there or the day after I get there. Maybe it can still work out. I still am hoping for the best to happen. So yeah, guys, I really didn't want to not upload anything today, but this was the absolute only thing that I could sit down and talk about with you guys because it's the only thing on my mind. I wanted you guys to know why it destroyed me so bad when they didn't let me take the fucking test. Because I was sitting at a computer with a lady who was more than capable of reinstating my permit. But you know what they were going to make me do? They were going to make me go grab another slip of paper in a group, because you have to be in A group to take your driver's license, and I'm guessing like B, C, D, E, or F group to get your permit reinstated, or get a Florida permit to Colorado permit. Even though I was sitting at a desk with someone who could have given me a Colorado permit, they were going to make me go wait in line for 3 hours. I was already sitting there, ready to take my driver's test, and they're telling me, now you got to go wait in line, and then you got to go wait in line again, because your appointment was at 9:45, so you're not going to have an appointment anymore, so you're going to have to wait to take your test. Fuck you, DMVs! Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I know it's not my normal video, but I was feeling a little bit better, so I thought I could still bring some positive energy to you guys today. So make sure to leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. I would appreciate that so much. And as always, my friends, I hope you all have yourselves a fantastic day. A farewell, a goodbye, here comes the one day, Department of Motor Vehicles, I'm gonna be the one screwing you over. How do you like that? Woo! Oh yeah, I just wanted to point something out. After I tweeted out that I wasn't going to be uploading the video today, none of you were saying, "Aw, boo, Carl, I'm disappointed." You guys were all very understanding, so thank you for that. This video is still for you guys. Because although I wasn't planning on uploading today, it's because of your support that I am.
True, and I'm so blessed to be fulfilling my destiny. All material things could mean less to me. Only thing I ever could need is a Sarah B sample with a dope ass beat, and get the mic check. All the levels right, and if it's good, then I'll be